Bible talks say Papa God 9 gets cattle with it for 1,000 hills this morning. That's why I say welcome now to the EbeAno Show this morning. Good morning now. Welcome Lagos people. Welcome to the EbeAno Show this morning. My name now Brewer number one. They call me B for the br for the W for the words of the matter. Then they call me the King of Wars. They call me the Godfather of Genesis. And of course they call me the voice of God for Top Radio 90.9 FM. We carry for top. We no go drop you. We go stay there with you. That not 10 and they play for background with money. She say I own not the money in the world. Lord God Jesus. Lagos no go spoil there. Lagos no go spoil. The place they walk where the place they walk bam for ground there. This morning I sit down with Chop Life crew go to carry you enter better things with the apple for our Bodo Nigeria. They talk say no matter how village small rich, Papa God go still make sure say sun shine on top. No matter how village small rich, sun go shine on top at the end of the day because Papa God know that like human being. Papa God they fair, Papa God they kind, Papa God they nice. Then they talk say when pastor won't pray for person where they mad, if they carry and take over in John Thomas, many madman no wonder. He go stand for corner, take declare, come on for him body. Lord Jesus. Lagos people are the hell on this morning. How una they how your body? 2025 down the roll in the next 3-4 days. So now we enter for March. Yes, so it will be the 10th month of the year. Whether they call 2025 and we Pastor Chris call the year of completeness. Say every year, everything going to complete this year, every year going to complete this year. And my own don't complete this year, my own don't better this year, your own don't better. Money no go lack for your pockets. When you did say amen. Money no go lack for your pocket. Say amen. You know, hear me clearly. Maybe you dey drive. Focus they drive. Maybe you dey cook for your kitchen. Maybe you even hold your wife waist. When I just wake up this morning. Maybe you dey for factory and you dey listen to radio this morning. I say money no go drive for your pocket. Say amen, my brother. Lagos, this is the EbeAno Show. We are the language show. We are the pidgin show. We are the Yoruba show. The Hausa show. We are the Nigerian show. We discuss what it happened for Bodo Nigeria. What's in the trend for we country now? We talk for this place. This morning I don't sit down here alone. I sit down with Chop Life crew this morning. I sit down with Top Radio's more. What they call more of Top Radio 90.9. And I sit down with Babajide Agidi, my two solid people. The other ones are there for Rodo. Nothing happened this morning. Now our bestest, no be baddest. So our bestest producer, Mr. Afrolala, what they call Afrodino Afrodion. The belly of 7 men. The head of 7 men. The shoulder of 10 men. A giant team. We don't know. No go no. But of course, Mo, how you did this morning? Mo, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
See us person white brown.
Nakwananku.
Nakwana inagezia. Lafia, latafasia.
Kilo de. No.
How are you, Mo?
Fine, full of life.
How's family?
Family is good.
Those where they enjoy family life.
Oh yes, family is beautiful. Thank God.
Make I marry you.
Yeah,
so that I go feed the chop the bread of righteousness.
I marry well.
You know the bread of righteousness.
No, glory.
Right now, I can't do it. I'm a virgin. Sorry. But of course, we have Babajide Agidi there. Babajide, good morning. How are you?
Good morning.
Babaji, I can't see your voice this morning. What's going on?
Good morning, bro. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing good, man.
I say I give you just more English. I mean, make them like say I know speak English.
See your fine hair. Oh, see, go check our podcast for the EbeAno Show for YouTube. You go see us for our channel there. And go for Instagram, go for Top Radio. You go see the post. Babajide. Imagine a fine boy, seeing plenty hair. My own front line don't disappear. Finish. And the carry cap take cover him. Boy,
very soon like to go for. Now reality of life now.
That's not my reality. I go age like Jesus Christ. I age like Baba God. My hair go grey. You see my hair don't grey finish.
Really? Grey hair?
Now so go later.
Pascal saw me that's Pascal of Top Radio 90.9. They call Pascalito. Pascal said Brewer. He chat me for WhatsApp. He said, Brewer, what's going on? I said, there's so much white hair on your head and on your beard. I said, my brother, don't insult me. Is it because you know the funniest thing, Mo? At the age of 11, I had grey hair.
Really? That is just genetics.
Now genetics. If you see the person I follow for back now, only 3 years ago left my hand. His entire hair is white. Children call him Father Abraham. Lagos. Let's listen to this musical beat.
Oh my God.
It is still tell me with money. Let's go after this quick break. We'll go come back. Maybe we talk what would they happen for our Bodo Nigeria. Now we'll go the pieces this morning. Welcome back to the show this morning. This now the EbeAno Show, the gadgeted show where we say we discuss what is the trend for our country, what is the happen for our Bodo Nigeria, where they talk say Eko ni baje titi. Lagos no go spoil. Kalama go talk say Messi and they go say Messi, say infamy Funegi baga. Say nothing happen for this place. Say where I come from Adama for Crush River, they go talk say Bakalomi Bavo, say Bavona, say Ekpabo kuna iko kwama say Ekpamani kun ke golitolo. Say my body dey inside clothes. EbeAno Show na language show. EbeAno Show they promote Nigeria. We'll talk about what in the trend for our country. But of course, we will jump into our conversation. information for today. Quick, because we get one amazing guest. So we say at the hour of 9:30 we'll go start to interview her. But may we discuss what the trend for the country. What's in the important? We say this crash my belly this morning. Make una listen to this small opata with the hand. Then we'll go come discuss them.
If you know so that your husband get this pikin cross this line. Mama, what is your problem now? If you know so that your husband get this pikin cross this line. Why you go slap me? Why would I slap you? Madam, if you know say this pikin belongs to your husband, cross this line. Now my pikin, now my husband pikin. He said if this boy is my child, am I not here? He's your child now. Don't let him pass now. He said if I cross I will die. I don't want to die. Don't want me to die. I don't want to die. So that means that this is not my own blood. It's your blood. I don't believe it. All I know is your child. It's your blood. Don't mind it. I want to spoil our marriage. So you don't trust me. For all these years, after 10 years in marriage, you do not trust your wife. If I don't trust you, someone try to spoil our marriage. You do not. I'm not spoiling you. No. I'm not spoiling your marriage. No, man, hold yourself. Hold yourself. Come. If I don't trust you, I will not keep you in my house. Okay, now, so I don't know how many people that saw this video, but please, if you know this young man, please, somebody share this with that young man.
So now one guy will be say all these people be say that they call them content creators. Now we push that information put for a page. I don't want me to listen to what he talk because he color in own thoughts. But I want this morning maybe we discuss and we chop live crew this morning. What did they do as skit makers? He gets one guy who say the guy they trend for social media platform. He go just carry white chalk or white powder. People go wear, he go wear red clothes. He go do like babalawo, like herbalist. He go just come carry as you waka. He go just come drop white powder around you. Just say if you know say you know the cheat on your boyfriend, cross this line. See, I did big on skit too. I know the big side though. That's why they bring and come chop live crowd. Anybody want to join us this morning? Go join us for 091369734485. 091369734485. If you join us for SMS or for WhatsApp for 08107137559. 08107137559. Send me message come for my Brew1 number 1 account for channels. My pay channels for at BREWERNUMBRONE Brew1 number 1. So this matter, this kind of way Sophie cause hypertension, give somebody.
Definitely.
Some people, they're sincere, but they fear juju. Woman feel they're pregnant with pikin for belly. You come pour white powder around her, you dress like juju person. Even if now husband give her belly, even if the children which she get for her husband now her children, she go fear, she go dey careful. Say, which one with this one call they put juju around me? Also, the woman feet. I don't want to call her on her thoughts more. Also, the woman feel be say she truly do something wrong. Maybe no be that man get the pikin. But say it concerns skit makers. To go draw that kind of powder. Say this is not the turn to embarrassment. Man, not call your thoughts. What do you think more this morning?
So for me, sometimes I think that this skit making that these people do, I think they lack creativity because of lack of what to do for their audiences. They begin to do all sorts. Doing such a thing to a family, a husband and a wife, it's not so good. I've seen one where, he was on a call pretending like he's going to use some people for ritual, and you see elderly women running. These people's health are delicate. Number one, do you not have mothers at home? Number two, do you not have families at home? Do you not put a premium on family, the union between a man and a wife? What is your concern that you would go do such a thing and then cause discord between that couple? Let me tell you something. After that skit, there will be a lot of arguments in the house.
No, there's trouble in that home.
Can you imagine? Then what is this? What has he got to gain by pushing out such a content? Number one, you're embarrassing that family. This is a family that nobody probably knows like that. They're not trying to be in the limelight, as such. And then you push them outside in such a way. This is really bad. I think they need to curtail the excesses of the skit makers. You don't just do that and put that on people and then think you're entertaining people. It's so wrong. So when I see skits like that, I cringe. Especially the one I told you about where he was saying he's going to use some women for ritual, and they were sitting, the elderly women, really big women, and they were running. They started to run, and I felt so bad. Like these are people's mothers. These are people's real life mothers, for crying out loud. They are not trying to be in your skit or be in your video, and then you do such a thing and they are all running helter-skelter. It doesn't make any sense. It's the height of insensitivity for me.
Babajide, I don't get issue if na skit making with this. As me say this entire thing that they act on, I don't get issue. If to say this whole, because this matter drag for like 30 minutes, the man start to challenge his wife's integrity and fidelity. After this place now, so that man, two of them, they waka with Legady's Benz. They carry their leg, they waka. But after that point, it is obvious, say two of them, go hospital. That man go find money and DNA test no be beans. That man go find money now, go do DNA test. For inside that DNA test, he go find out whether those children are in children. Now, this guy throwing skit making, if he don't successfully expose the woman, if truly no be that man children. But how far this thing go? They fit kill this guy. Because some men know they like every man. For instance, me as I did so, see me as I did like this. So if I work out with my wife, you drop that powder. I know the joke. I go lift you, slam you for ground. I go break your back. Many men like that, they so for this country. Because first, we don't know whether you be true, you be juju person. We don't know whether you do skit making. Nobody see the camera. We don't feel like, say, this guy, they attack my wife. I trust my wife. Or I don't even want to know. Some of us know truly they're interested in DNA. Because sometimes when they go find trouble, we no get trouble. You bump key for me, get my nose. You get my eye. They say, see, bro, spirituality tick past blood. They talk say blood tick past water. Through the spirituality of life, the relationship of life, the love of life. When I don't call they resemble each other, somebody come to someone do DNA test. I say thank you. I'm not interested. If they would have said your brother and I give your wife belly, I say thank you. If God expose and give me, thank you. But if God not expose and give me, I don't want to know. But man, no call your thoughts. What do you think this morning?
Okay, thank you very much. So when I see that video, I like look things holistically. I go look different angles.
Like in holiness. Or in
like as a whole.
No, my
as a whole. This guy. as a whole. Because to me, that skit, that thing that guy do, everything acting. You may see him. Because if you just go make you mix random person for road, can't spread that thing. Because I don't see different ones when do. You say in do with one lady. Say if you're not cheating on your boyfriend, cross is like one guy to come the. I can't say people where they watch. To me, that thing not acting. Because if one look
realistically,
realistic, you know if you just come. Like I they go just come.
Babajide, you don't know how
because
desperate.
I understand.
Babajide, I go cut you. You don't know how desperate Nigerian youths dey for this kids. One boy recently, in leg break. Then they draw the leg. Now skit maker.
Yeah.
They break the leg, the ankle don't come. That leg no feel repair again for life. No. They go feel just do it, but he go they limp for the rest of his life. They break it. Now military people they breaking leg for him.
Oh, he was doing skit.
Yeah.
See,
he won't
he did it to the wrong.
Babajide, they prank military. They don't prank military men. Why see? One of them just see two military men we stand last year. He just collect the military man phone. He knock her for ground. The military man call hold him. In Frank come carry iPhone, give the military man. But the military man see the beat him plus the iPhone.
Very nice.
I get.
Because you have no idea what he has in that.
In this case, like in this matter, because this matter it is extreme. You know, you say I want to skit.
It's too crazy
to spoil person family. If you be the same way, what the reason way? You know, say I say because you want to skit to say I make go spoil.
You the reason way.
Person family. So to me. You know, if you just so maybe now because we don't see cases where we say all those people they do content. I even hear from we say they do one matchmaking show. They say all those people they now acting. They source for them.
Really?
Come the show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Some are make believe.
Yeah.
Make believe,
but some are real.
No, some,
Like that one that was making call that he was going to use women for people's mothers for ritual. That one was real because these women are just sitting and
they see some content say now still pranking. You say if you look at very well, go say this one they real. I don't know. You go look at this one they real. But like others say you know, Kojora one. Yeah, Kojora. She gets so to me, I don't believe say all those things that guy do. He did now acting.
You know what
to me.
What about the one with the military?
You know what you go do? What you go do be say some of those victims. We'll go try interview them. Carry them come the show live. May they come talk whether that thing is fake or not true. Really? Lagos now the EbeAno Show be this. So now only here now we discuss what is the trend for Obodo country. Even if you enter Obodo wide world, we go discuss and for this place. We go paralyze them, we go analyze them, we go open and dissect them. This morning we get one better gadgeted person with us. But when we go on this quick music break, when we come back, we go bring her in so that she go also throw her mouth for inside this matter before we go start our interview. Lagos no touch that there. Now the EbeAno Show be this. My name is Brewer number 1 and this is Top Radio 90.9 FM. We go see you after this break. Lagos people, welcome back to the show this morning. This now the EbeAno Show, the Kajeted Show, the Language Show, the Pidgin Show, the Yoruba Show, the Hausa Show. Now the Nigerian Show, so we discuss what's in the trending for Obodo, Nigeria. And of course, this is Top Radio 90.9 FM. My name is Aaron Seth. Then they call me the King of Words, they call me the King of Numbers, they call me the Godfather of Genesis, and of course, they call me the Voice of God on Top Radio 90.9 FM. I sit down with Chop Live crew this morning in a full house from Babajide Agidi, no be Sanwo-Olu Agidi, but this one to Motunrayo Emmanuel Udo Mo of Top Radio 90.9, to Happiness, most beautiful girl, Akwa Ibom Tourism of 2024, and of course, participants for Miss Universe Nigeria, and of course, we have Kenda in the building in the Diamaka. Beautiful Igbo girl will look like chocolate will just come up from inside fridge. And of course, I have one other beautiful, amazing woman in the building this morning. Her name na Mrs. Bukola Alamu, or Rotarian Bukola Alamu. Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Good morning.
No, look, Miss Anderson, speak pidgin. If I block pidgin for you, you go enter ground. but how are you?
I'm very well.
How's 2025 coming up?
Yeah, we thank God. Everything is going on well.
You don't marry?
Before
I go shoot my shot, so you find like small skin like this. But many things happen for Obodo, Nigeria. But before we go move to the next talking points, because I like make our guests, they follow talk with you with the discuss. What do you think about these skit makers? Or maybe we stay with that single skit maker, because some skit makers, they do better skits where they promote our culture for Nigeria. But that other skit maker will be say they do that kind of thing. If you be a married woman and that kind of thing happen to give you, maybe will come for your own shoe, how you go feel? What do you go do?
ordinarily, I won't welcome such. I won't even want to listen to him in the first place. And
but he pour powder around you. It tells you if you cross him, you go die. If your husband picking will be your picking.
you know that can just appear to you shocking because you don't prepare for it. So I'll just advise them going forward. They should seek consent of these people that they want to feature in their skits before doing it. Because so many people in Nigeria that are going about with high blood pressure and they can even pass out.
If he die for your hand, these skit makers, they need to tell them. If that person die for your hand. If he die for your hand, some of them skit maker, they listen to me this morning, and this is a podcast, he go out there. If the person die for your hand, you are in serious trouble, oh.
Exactly.
You are in serious trouble, oh. Okay, no wala. But to make we listen to this one again. This one, a second talking point we want to discuss before we go move into the other thing we'll get for the show. Listen carefully.
Your fellow woman being ordered a shoe not from your hand. Because the person who did there, see what they put inside bag to give her. People, sometimes when they don't say government this, government that, government wicked. Most of the times, our own there our body. Our own wins pass government. The thing when they do us, greed, big eye, our own, we pass this government to their own. People get mind though. I think even abroad, they bring her from the bag. She be the same. Pay the order for a summon. Pay you money. The trust when that person get on you, you betray him. You don't just betray him. You use life on what the trust make. Put trust inside bag. Give mercy.
Una welcome back to the EbeAno Show this morning. This one, a person will be say they give money, plenty money, millions of naira, make it take buy cashew nut. Make it import them, I be whatever carry can't give them for where you need them for Nigeria. Now the people they load the bag half, now they chook stone inside, press them inside, the cashew nut can't swell up, come upstairs. You know, say the cashew nut when they talk now the fresh one where they never roast. So they hear this skit maker, they talk, and so this one a better skit maker. They talk say, see us as we did for Nigeria. We get in the Diamaka in the building this morning. I will give in the Diamaka the mic and make she try our own breath on top of this issue. Because when they talk say government bad every time. Government bad, government bad. Government really bad for Africa. Oh. I don't talk Nigeria or politicians. So I say for Africa. Oh. Government bad for Africa. Oh. But we also as people for Africa, they talk say black man heart. Eat black. And I don't believe say we'll be black people because man, we are not black. I mean, blackness, they without color. We be people of color. But you they see Africans. You get what would they think? We they talk say our colonizers were evil, our politicians are evil, but we the people, how will they treat each other? They say Tinubu government, this one, that one, that one. They say Gary don't cost, but if you go market now, you say they don't topple the price of the Gary. The other day I buy beans, only in beans, 9,500 naira. 9,500. And I saw it had rich.
It was more expensive.
But in the Yamaka, you first.
Okay, good morning, Lagos. First off, the heart of man is desperately wicked, as the Bible said.
Preach, Pastor.
However, as people, we should understand that we're humans first. You know, sometimes when it comes to Nigeria, people start, okay, we would want to treat maybe a person of a certain tribe better than the other person. Let's say I'm Igbo, I'd want to treat a fellow Igbo person better than myself. So first of all, we should understand we're humans first before tribe divided us and made us who we are. So empathy really lacks in most human beings. We're first of all selfish, and that is the way we are. But however, it takes like an intentional act to become more empathic and compassionate to other people around you. And this goes out to business people. Sometimes business people, they think they're doing you a favor if you're trying to patronize them. No, your customer is king and they don't understand this thing anymore. Sometimes you talk to vendors online and the attitude and how sassy they are responding to you as if they are trying to bless you by you patronizing them. Like, I don't understand it. Business people, you guys should humble yourself. Have compassion for people that are patronizing you. They are the kings. They are bringing out their hard-earned money to patronize you. And now see someone that has gone through sweat and everything to make the money to send to you to do that, to patronize you, and then you disappoint the person like that. Like, it's really heartbreaking and it should stop. Business people.
Just say you should stop, oh. I'm not sure say that they hear you. When you don't order for 3 metric tons of cashew nuts, you only get 1 metric ton. Now he add this thing, cement ton. He add block inside this morning. But of course, I go to our guest. Make sure you also chook mouth on top of the matter. Mrs. Bukola or Rotarian Bukola Alamu. I like Yoruba name. What do you mean of Alamu? You don't know. You go need to ask your papa.
You
go need to ask your
what
papa.
we call Oriki.
Oriki.
Yes.
What is Oriki?
Oriki is like panegyric.
Yes. Panegyric. What do you mean panegyric? I
Panegyric
better
is like,
no one my listeners.
Okay, so listen. In Yoruba tradition, every child, as soon as you're born, you have a personal birth name. You know, like we have Akoni. Yes, and something that people when you see them, your family praises you with it.
I see.
That's your personal.
See, I love Nigeria. I love especially the 3 most famous tribes. Yoruba Igbos. I like Nigeria.
That's what I mean.
Things they unique. Yoruba people their own. God Okiki, God Ogidigba, God Ogongo, God Ogigi. He play talking drum now. Long night they but make I go to Mrs. or Rotarian Bukola Alamu. Madam, what did they do us for we country? Because you get more experience past us. Even though you're young, like 16, but I don't say you senior me for age. But what did they worry us for this country where we deal with what they call Nigeria? She not agreed. I be maybe just be say maybe imagine how live for people's their heart for this country.
Okay, so I'll tell you this as a business person. Everyone is frustrated already. Like myself, I can't count numbers of hours I'll have to be awake during the night because I have to be thinking a lot of things going on in my head. Because you have a quote from, for instance, I do import from China. You have a quote from your manufacturer, and you have your calculations on how much you're going to spend sending the money for your consignments. Before you know it, the rate of dollar will just carry out. And in the morning, I have a client call me, want to talk to me. The frustration at times will want to leave you, just not how you are as a person. As a business person, it's very, very important for you to attend to your clients, in a very moderate and unique way. But because of what is going on in Nigeria, and I believe that as a business person, we're supposed to manage it, but you cannot rule it out totally. Sometimes it might be like that.
But that no me say you go do mago. You not go do mago.
Mago, no. Mago, no.
So why not have a dialogue? Guy, I don't have 3 metric ton. I have 1 metric ton. Can you buy one from me? I beg my guy, buy one from me.
You can't rule it out totally because of the kind of country we find ourselves. But if you want to be the real business person, then you need
look
to
for your way around
come
it.
into equity, come with the client.
Okay, Maka come to the most beautiful girl for Akwa Ibom last year for tourism, happiness, and Netak. Happiness. How you did this morning? Feel like rainbow just come off the sky.
I did very fine. Good morning, Lagos.
She dey shine like rainbow, but she no be American rainbow. This one no be transgenderism rainbow. This one a rainbow from Oloroba. This one a God rainbow. Yeah, rainbow, how are you this morning? Yeah, rainbow na one Nigerian movie back in the day. Now legend, correct person.
She's still a living legend.
Living legend.
Fantastic.
Still on the way though.
You're still on the way to become a legend. See your lava for eye. But how you doing? How journey?
I did fine, although it was a very chaotic morning.
I understand the hectic and the what did they call them? The traffic with for
Oh
road
my
for
God,
Lagos.
I can't even talk about it.
But you're good now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, what do you think about our people for the country? Because you two you dabble into business, you're a business person. What be our own for this country? Because some I don't even feel create talking point for question point where I go ask you now, because when I see the thing, I'm like, which one be this one? When people want to do mago for this part of the world, they know they even think when they don't see the money. You don't think, say, finally, when you carry the bag of cashew rich where they reach, they go open them. They go still see the stone, the okuta will aid inside. But what's in your own?
Number one problem we have in this country is most people, let's say 80% of the people, are trying to outsmart each other. Everybody is trying to be, I sabi pass you, you know. There's something that happens to me personally. I don't like going to the market, and there's a reason. Whenever I go to the market, I know the particular price of this thing, but when they see me, in fact, sometimes I disguise. I disguise because I'm tired. When they see me, they'll give me, the price will triple.
It happen.
You know?
It
So that
happen.
you now start to have pricing down, and on top of that, you still get home and realize that they've still cheated you.
It happen.
You know,
It
so
happen.
it happens every day. And the other time I was in the hospital, my friend was sick.
Yeah.
She's been in the hospital for some time now. And then she was in pain. Her face was swollen due to, you know, her situation. And every second they're coming to give her this injection. This person is having terrible headache. She's feeling pains all over her body. Every 2 minutes, I'm like, why can't you provide good medication that'll just take care of this problem? Even if it is expensive. Let us pay for it. Let us pay for...
Instead of coming to
you know,
Ajara, Konde Ajara.
Imagine. So she ended up spending over 1 week in the hospital. You know, this is something that could have been handled in days. In fact, it is a situation that she didn't need to be hospitalized. You know,
And it's
so
everything
for
a
the
business.
fact that
Everything
you
a
have
business.
to, I spoke to one nurse and she was like, you know, when you're in the hospital, you be admitted, you pay for your bed, whatever, you buy food from them and everything. So everybody's just trying to be
Everybody try to
smart.
get money.
Trying to-
If you see me when I want go market, I dress like village boy.
I was going to say that. You don't go with public.
Welcome back to the show this morning. Lagos said this is not the EbeAno Show. And you're allowed to go gbogbo yin láàárọ̀ yìí. Eko ni bàjẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ ti share wapa. Share everything is shelling where share ti jeba láàárọ̀ yìí. Igbo man otutu man. Yo man. Hausa man Balkade Salah. How all of na dey this morning? How all of na dey this morning? But of course, I will get the person with the in-house this morning that they call her Rotarian, Bukola, Alamu. These people are philanthropists. They be these people that they call them people that do philanthropical works, free works to help people to a better society. How are you, madam? Good morning this morning.
I'm very well, thank you. So Rotary is a global network of professionals. Our mission is simply to create a lasting change in our communities and in our world at large.
Okay. By the way, she is the president of the Rotary Club of Ewutuntun.
Ewutuntun.
What's the meaning of Ewutuntun?
Okay. Ewutuntun is around airports, international airports, Mafoluku, part of Oshodi and Ajao Estate.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. So the name of the traditional ruler is Ewutuntun, yes.
Ewutuntun.
Elewu of Ewuland.
Elewu of
Ewuland.
Okay. Our second question.
Okay, so it's good to have you on the show, madam. I'm just curious, and I'd like to know, what are the requirements for joining the Rotary, and why would anybody want to be part of the Rotary Club?
Okay, so before you join Rotary, someone needs to invite you.
Okay.
So then after inviting you, you meet up the financial obligations, and the club itself will vet you to be sure that you're someone of integrity. So that is one of the criteria of joining Rotary. Yes, I can tell you for free, for myself, it has helped me in my line of business to meet professionals like myself, then also to build confidence, because once you're given roles in the club, at the club level, you'll be able to practice, do all those roles, then it will help you to develop yourself to become a leader.
Nice. Thank you, madam.
Now we know Rotary, thanks to you, and you've spoken about the criteria and requirements for joining. I also want to know what actually informs this advocacy.
Okay, so in Rotary, we have Rotary Action Plan. Okay. And one of the Rotary Action Plan is to expand our reach. We need to get more people involved in what we are doing. And how can we do this? If we don't tell our stories of what we are doing, what we've done, and what we want to do, people might not know. So we tell our stories, we, inform people, like to dispel the belief of some that Rotary is actually a cult group. So we come out and tell you what we've been doing, the good works of Rotary.
Rotary, I heard when I was in university that is still existing now.
Okay, you must have part of Rotarats in university, and we also have Rotarats for the community base. So we have mostly youth in that category, and Rotary is just like the senior arm of, the bigger arm. Like from secondary school, we have Interacts. At the university level, we have Rotarats. Then for professionals like myself, people of age, we have Rotary.
So many information this morning.
And
I like that. Keep going.
as it now club do now, I won't ask you which projects I don't do so far. Like we not do or we not don't do. Projects we not don't do.
We have lots of projects,
If you just give us one or two, like recent times, we not don't do recent times.
Okay, so for Rotary, Rotary is so organized that we have 7 areas of focus. Okay. We have projects on our 7 areas of focus. We have WASH, that is water, sanitation, and hygiene. So you see Rotary clubs erecting water boreholes. Okay. We have big projects, boreholes.
For community,
yeah, for communities. We have for basic education and literacy. For schools, we have debates. Then we also have widows empowerment. We have lots of projects in terms of health, child and maternal health. We have disease prevention and treatment. Right now in my district, District 9111, we are having a major project on cervical cancer screening and breast cancer screening. So we do all these projects for free. You don't have to pay anything, and come to club level. We also do this project. So.
Okay. Quick one back. Now the partner other NGOs for this project.
Yeah, we can partner with other NGOs, so but majorly we get funding from Rotary Foundation. Okay. There's an arm of Rotary that is called Rotary Foundation. So if you have a big project as a club, you can actually connect with Rotary Foundation and get funds to finance your project. Yeah.
Okay.
We have a website where people can sign up for membership and all that to get to know more about the club.
Yeah, you can just go when you try to search for information on how to join Rotary. Then you can also check within you Rotary near me. Okay. Yes, Google will bring you a list of Rotary clubs around your area.
Okay, I don't drop all the ones we did for our belly, but right now we're going to serious talking for inside these questions for inside Rotary things. But by the way, small information just come give me through our Oracle producer, Mr. Folala. That's Ewutuntun. Ewu is a garment in Yoruba. It's a garment. Then Ewutuntun means brown new garment. Yoruba. Now, no, give me Yoruba wife, my marry. Ewutuntun. Yoruba one not good for me, Abin.
You have one.
I have one. Did I tell you I'm married? This thing in my hand, does it look like a wedding ring? It's not wedding ring. Because don't do like this one. Unless you can help me toast this one. They do shakara since. See the black eye when she give me. Bombastic side eye.
You capture that.
Happiness. I have to capture it to make the our podcast. Give me bombastic side eye.
Happiness.
But now this thing where you they talk swear, it sounds so nice. Oyibo man will get issue with all these kind of things. They are used to free things because of community development. For Africa, we know they used to good things because of the leaders for Africa know they too do good things apart from individuals. But what be the catch for now? What you go gain if you want to do this kind of free things? Give people what be your own take. You just wake up in the morning, you give people free water to drink, free food to chop, free place to go poo if the thing don't catch you, free place to go pee, free bed to do. Sorry, continue. But the question.
For someone like me, waking up this morning to come and talk about Rotary, I'm leaving my work. I'm leaving so many things I have to do. I gain satisfaction in it. And apart from that, being among professionals, they will also help you in elevating your business life. Like you can gain, like if I want to do business now, you are in Rotary. Before I go meet outsider, I like to patronize my Rotarian brother.
Networking.
Yes, we get to network within ourselves.
I get.
Ultimately, we derive satisfaction in what we do.
For una people get that proverb. They say society they grow when old men plant tree where they know say they no go they for inside feel the shade of the tree. So you dey plant tree, be say in the next 30 years this tree go cover people from sun. But you know care say the sun no go the shade go cover you.
I mentioned Rotary Rotarians and other partners that fund it. Like you get to pay like $1,000 each year to become a PHF. You can see the pin I'm wearing.
Okay.
Wow. We have some people that are paid over $50,000 to Rotary Foundation. And this money will be used to do projects, not even in Nigeria alone, maybe far Afghanistan, countries of the world. And you get to do projects for beneficiaries that you will not meet till you die. So it's all about doing what you love to do. By the time you join, you get to get involved in our projects. Before you know it, you get acquitted to what we are doing, and you want to do more each time.
You know why I bring you on this show? I go to do this kind of thing very often. The EbeAno Show is about Nigerians. It's about growth. It's about helping people. I feel like we need to get more philanthropists. More people be say that they do free things. Do free things. Nigeria now, where we dey, no be money. You know if you pay money for things. Even crayfish, they expensive. Even spaghetti, they expensive. Everything to chop, they free. So you dey out there, you got to help people do free things for people. But may we talk about your journey so far. You as president of Rotary, when I be saying like, you do free things, no, they get profit inside. How your journey don't day with the difficulties in facing Nigerians. One time I spoke to a Rotarian, the man just say, we are doing free things, so, but we went to one Adubo, our boys were gather. They say, drop us money. The man now said, but we came to do free work. We want to make sure that people have water in your area. We want to make sure that people have free school for your kids in the school. Say, so not be only Lagos, so now everywhere for Nigeria. That's what everybody will do for this country, from Hausa to Igbo to Delta people. But you don't face this kind of peculiar difficulty in your journey as president of Ewutuntun Rotary Club.
You can't write it out completely. So these are what we fashion into what we do, because even before we carry our projects, we have to do visibility study, we have to do need assessments. We get to communities and learn what they need in particular in that community. Do they actually need this project? Do they need this water here? Would there be sustainability? Will these people be able to manage these resources? So we get you informed. Some communities we have to, have Rotary community calls so that we talk to them. We dialogue with them. They become part of the project. Even if they are not bringing money, you see some of them get involved in terms of manpower. You understand? So, but you cannot write it out completely that, these guys will not come around to... We just have to make them happy.
You have to manage them.
Yeah, we get to make them happy.
You have to give them something. They say when you are in Rome, you behave like Romans. Yeah. You got to be smart. They'll destroy your work.
It's just like you going to Oshodi under bridge, that you want to, sensitize voice there to make sure that they become better. So as you are going there, you have to pack what they need.
Okay, so far you've spoken about a lot of things, and you also mentioned breast cancer and cervical cancer screening, and I'm particularly interested in that one because it has to do with
interested in breast cancer.
Yeah, women out there do not even know that they have it. So after the screening, are there actually bodies that are put in place to care for the patient? I want to know.
Okay, so I mentioned sustainability in most of our in all of our projects. Okay. So we have our projects in stages. For the last one we did, for the district, at the district level, that's District 9111, we actually do campaign on, some people don't really know that there's something called breast cancer. Maybe they know, but they don't really know what to do, how to avoid these diseases. So what we do is make sure that by the time we screen them, we make an awareness about this disease. Then the next phase will be for those that are affected. Yes, so they will now rule out dates and time for them to come for treatment. But as for this last project, it was basically for creating awareness, then for screening purpose.
Okay, we don't come to the very, very end of our Madam's show, or our quarter for Inside the Show this morning. But one final question, Madam, for this 2025, what is the project you want to get in place to make society go benefit from?
Okay, for my club, we have an ongoing project we call Rotary Club of Ewutuntun Food Bank. We had the first phase of this project where we fed about 500 indigents of our community, and it's still ongoing. So before the end of the Rotary year, that's before June, before July. So we're going to have another one. Then by next month, we're having our widows and single mothers empowerment, where we'll be giving out, tools and machines for single mothers to, actually carry out business so that they can feed their children.
This is nice.
So for now, we have all these projects in place.
This is nice. It's nice. Now, what we need to do for this part of the world now is to pour water for people back. Help each other. Let's love one another. I tell people sometimes, I say, if you go America, if bomb explode, they go congregate together. They go gather. If earthquake happen, they go gather. If bomb blow for Nigeria, at the end, everybody scatter one corner. Everybody go scatter because we know love each other. And they tell people, say, no matter whether you be Igbo, It no matter whether you be Hausa, it no matter whether you be Yoruba. Some of the battle where we dey fight ourselves as Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, or and other tribes. Now battle where our parents they fight about 30, 40 years ago. They don't even born me that time. Why am I fighting this guy? This guy is a Yoruba boy, Babajide Agidi. I love Babajide. I can boldly say I love him. I say, man, yes, brother to brother, I love the guy. Nothing I know if you do for this man what you see here soon. Because I don't find friend and brother in Babajide. This woman, I know meet her from Alamu. I sabi am from the last 2 years. I love the lady. Moturayo. She's the wife of Emmanuel Udo, by the way. She's very married. But I love her. And she's a Yoruba woman. Because I've come to find a friend in her. I don't want to inherit my father's hatred for Yoruba people. I have no business with that nonsense. I want to love human beings and make sure that we grow Nigeria. So that Nigeria can be a place. See the way Donald Trump, Abiola Trump, they pursue Nigerians come for a country. So after you don't chase them, people don't build their life for 40 years. What thing they will come do with their life? Now you come back to the country, you have to start from scratch. Because you are playing catch up. So, but if to say we get country where they function, what will they build together collectively and individually? We'll get country where we say people go say, I know they go anywhere, I go stay here. Unless by expatriate, maybe as a doctor, an engineer, go stay for your country, make your country better. Lagos, now the package what we bring, come give us this morning, and be that. So you can find the EbeAno Show for podcast. We're there for WhatsApp channel. We're there for the YouTube channel. I don't know what you make WhatsApp come enter for channel 2. Mark Zuckerberg will show himself too much. We're going to interview a Rotarian, Bukola Alamu, the president of Ewutuntun Rotary Club. They're the philanthropists that they do amazing things for society. So you can also see this interview by large for our YouTube channel. No be only listening for this place this morning. I sit down here with Babajide Agidi. I sit down here with Moturayo Emmanuel Udo. I sit down here with Happiness and Netak. I sit down here with Ndidiamaka Kenda of Top 90.9 FM. No verse say no hear Chop Life Crew voice where we're this morning. No verse. Not because of what we needed to do. But before I go, just 1 minute producer, no verse. Final words, parting words. Babajide, starting with you. What did you do this morning? Not be about the show. Anything we want Nigerians no talk.
Okay, there's this one.
Announce your wedding.
Nobody. Bible talks say righteousness is not a nation. So if everybody did righteous,
Which pastor?
yeah, things go do right. So anything we do, just do it right. You don't need to wait for the leaders to do right. Do right by yourself.
They like Mrs. Bukola Alamu. Start from when you do something.
Yeah, and just do something right. It's good to tell. My wife be that, and the name is Babajide Agidi once again. Not someone who-
Agidi for Cross River, me say beans. Say beans we done. The boy done. He done.
Oh my God. All right, my final words. I don't know. It's just been impressed in my heart for like since the beginning of this week. If you still have parents, take care of your parents. This thing I hear when people say, "Oh, my parents did not send me to school, therefore I will not. I'm now rich. I'm fine now. I will not take care of them." Whatever it is that might have happened in the past, they probably did not have the money, the means to send you to school. They probably did not have the means to do the things that you wish they could do for them. What they did for you was what they could afford at that time. Take care of your parents, love them till their dying day, so that your own children too will be able to take care of you. This whole life, it's
a circle.
a ripple effect.
It's a circle.
Whatever it is you do to your parents, just know that you will get it back. So if you still have aged parents, if you still have parents, love your parents. Some people wish
Call
to
them.
have them.
Call
They
them.
don't have them around anymore. I told you I won't be. That's my final
I told you I won't be.
Yes.
Take care of your elderly ones. Even if your parents maltreated you, but you have sense now. Even if your parents maltreated you, boy, still take care of your parents. Happiness, yes, your parting word.
Okay, my parting words this morning is directed to young girls.
Young girls.
Young girls, please listen to your parents. In fact, young boys, young people, boys and girls, listen to your parents. At this age, when they turn teenagers, everybody's rebellious. Oh my God, I'm grown, I want to do this. But when you grow up, you realize that those things that your parents were telling you do not do, elders around you, whatever they say, don't do this. You realize that it was actually for your own good. Please listen to your parents and your teachers, your guardians. Thank you.
Okay. I go come to Ndidiamaka, Kenda of Top Radio 90.9 FM. Kenda is doing humble. I know Kenda is not a humble girl, but it's all right.
Okay.
Cabbage, please.
Let's be human first and let's love and smile more. Thank you.
Let's be humans more.
And she
Let's love
humble
and
now or
smile,
not?
smile more. Kenna is a good girl. But of course, before we go away, our parting word from our Rotarian in the house, Rotarian Bukola Alamu, president of Ewutuntun Rotary Club. What is your parting word, madam?
Thank you very much. So this morning I will be leaving you with these words: a life at a time. Never leave that man without impacting. Anyone you meet in your own little way, try and impact life. At a time.
You.
Time.
Beautiful.
A
I like
life
that.
at a time.
I like that.
Okay, this now the EbeAno Show. We are the Kajeted Show. We are the Language Show. The Nigerian Show. We discuss what is trendy in this country. We discuss what is unpalatable in society and what is also palatable. We preach the goodness of humanity on this show. The EbeAno Show comes to you every Thursdays from 9 a.m. with the carry inside the hour of 10 a.m. My name is Brewer number 1. They call me the King of Words. I leave you with my parting word as always. As always, you may be a Christian. Every morning you wake up and you speak God's riches in glory provided by Christ Jesus.
Hallelujah.
You confess, you affirm, you are a tongue speaker like myself. Kalamahata Kida Hayana. You are a Muslim. Every morning you do the surah. 3 times a day you do the surah. You double a touch, you touch ground 7 times. You are even a herbalist. You are wearing red clothes and rubbing unzu and charcoal on your face. At the end of the day, if you don't go and look for work to do, don't keep people for go. If you don't go and look for something to do, Sakpa is going to blow you. Lagos, goodbye.
I wanted to say something else. I never expected that.